When you're looking at large worksheets, sometimes you may want to look at different parts of that worksheet at the same time on the screen together. In this worksheet, the data is sorted by department. So there's groups in the department called Admin Training, and later there's another group called Professional Training. We might want to see these parts of both these groups simultaneously. So we can insert a horizontal split, which also has the capability of a vertical split. This splits the screen into two separate parts and then allows us to scroll independently on either side. The active cell can be put into column A if we want to do a horizontal split, so about 50-50, just halfway down. Then, in the View tab in the ribbon, choose Split. It introduces a split line and we can click and drag however way we want to. There's two scroll bars on the right hand side, so we can use those or the mouse button, and we could start by clicking the upper portion of the screen here, and then clicking the lower portion and scroll down to some of those names in the Professional Training group. And you could make comparisons between some people on either side. You could also change the location of the split line at different times. This could be very helpful when you're trying to show data which is widely dispersed within a worksheet. If we want to remove the split line, we can go back to the menu, or faster still is to double click the line. Sometimes you may want to split the screen vertically. If we want this data to be large, we may want to see different columns at the same time, so we might want to introduce a vertical split. In this case, we want to click on the cell in row 1. It's usually best to put the screen halfway on the screen, so you may have a left-right split. Now, it's possible to scroll independently on either side. We may want to see some salary information here as well as the data in columns A, B and C, so we can scroll left and right on the right hand side to see that data there. We can also scroll on the left side too and go to the right side and show data this way. It's also possible to have a four-way split. This doesn't serve much of a purpose, but does allow us to see different sides if we remove the current split and put the active cell mid-screen. Then click the Split button, the View tab. We have 4 scroll bars, 2 vertical and 2 horizontal. So this lets us view any 2 cells in the worksheet at any time. We can go to the bottom, left or right using various techniques. But when you do want to use this feature, use either a vertical split or a horizontal split. If you do have a 4-way split, you can remove it by just double-clicking the intersection. This is a very useful feature for seeing different sections of the same worksheet at the same time.